Women are still making their voices heard, asking for more constitutionally backed leadership positions in government. In Kebbi State, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Women Affairs, Aishatu Mekurata, made the appeal shortly after a rally organized to celebrate the International Women's Day in the state. She said that women in leadership positions have in the past distinguished themselves, and that the push for women to occupy a leadership position was needed in order to bring about the needed development and progress in the country.
Beyond the celebration today, International Women's Day helps to draw attention of what we have accomplished as women and also serve as a reminder of the vast empty spaces that still need to be lived to make Kebbi State, Nigeria and the rest of the world better and safer place for all women.
In Islamic civilization, women actually have great role to play. And even in Quran, they are mentioned. God actually said, we created men and women, and we created people into tribes.
Bayelsa. This is the day that women are celebrated for being just themselves and treated with excessive care. In addition, it is the day that commemorates the women's contribution to the socio-economic development of all nations.
And also in Zamfara State, hundreds of women in Zamfara today took to the streets expressing disappointment over the recent rejection of some women-related bills by the National Assembly. Addressing a gathering at the Emir's Palace in Gusau, the overseer, Zamfara State Ministry for Women Affairs, said that Nigerian women will not relent in their quest to seek 35% political seats at the state and federal legislatures. They also stressed that women are not competing with their male counterpart, but want reasonable slots in all political office. On his part, the Emir of Gusau, Ibrahim Bello, enjoined the women to keep pressing hard until their demands are met.
We want 35%, not the 20% the House of Assembly voted for women participation. We requested for another seat. In fact, our bill was stepped down, but still we are not tired. We'll continue to fight and have the 35% we want in the participation of women in all aspects. We are not saying we are equal to men, but there is a certain percentage that we are asking for.
In a related development, in Enugu State, women occupied the State House of Assembly with placards in their hands and chanting solidarity songs. They urged the State Assembly to reject any bill geared towards denying women their rights, insisting that they were tired of being considered as second-class citizens.
The House of Reps now said, oh no, let us raise it. And they raised it to 20%. That one also failed. So as it were, all the women and gender-related bills were rejected. And we reject all those who reject the We reject by the power that God has given women.
And I tell you that we are not going to rest on our earth until we achieve that. Even if it takes 100 years, if it takes 2 million years, we are going to pass it from generation to generation until we achieve that which we are looking for.
We are one of the first states that passed the bill violent against women. And it's expected that if being a constitutional matter, once it's resolved at national level, if it comes to the State House of Assembly, we'll definitely give it proper scrutiny and expeditious passage.